don't know what I'm doing here, just trying to get some thoughts out. Trying to remember who I am underneath the mask, if there is even a human in there. You know, I recently discovered, I think I'm probably have ADHD, autistic ADHD. You can't diagnose yourself, but I feel like I have all of the, not all of the symptoms, obviously, but all of the core symptoms. I took one of the tests, and I scored pretty high on it. And I try to be as honest as I can on anything like that. I got caught with some weed one time, so I had to take a honesty assessment test for this diversion program, and I'm the only person who ever scored 100% on it. So I just discovered that I've been masked. I finally have an explanation for what I've been doing my whole life. Been masking for as long as I can remember and fooling nobody. Just always having to suppress. I don't know, I'm just trying to embrace that, I guess. It explains everything. It explains everything. There's so many things I could go through. Just for as long as I can remember. Just being fucking different. Different. Totally different. I don't know, it's it's hard to explain everything because I feel like I wasn't even conscious of my life until the 8th grade when I started smoking weed every day. I don't know what that means. I just feel like it's just all very hard to explain. I was talking earlier on my Facebook about how my personality is muted. But I was talking about how on my Facebook I don't know, back in the day, everybody would do that whole everybody daps each other up and give everybody a hug and get all touchy and say goodbye in that really deliberate way, and that just always made me so uncomfortable, and I would try to be alright, well, that makes me really uncomfortable, but I love you guys, bye. Not being able to explain to people why that shouldn't have been so offensive to them. I didn't mean offense by it. I just that just made me uncomfortable. Just a lot of sensory experience going on there. I'm already overwhelmed trying to keep track of everybody's conversation. So, in a lot of ways, I consider myself lucky, actually, that I'm like high functioning. I'd rather a better term than that, because that's not how I ever felt. I felt like this. Like I was drowning, always, just always fucking drowning, trying to keep up with everybody, but actually like being suppressed by them, told to slow down. But you know, I had a lot of friends. They did what they did. It is what it is. You know what I mean? Like, I'm grateful that they allowed me to be around them. You know what I mean? And I tried not to like be a burden. Allowed myself to get walked on a lot in pursuit of that. That's another thing I was talking about, is that like I don't know when to be offended. I just don't know when. Like I don't get offended at the things I should get offended at, I think. But then when I do get offended at things, literally everybody is like, whoa, what, you're acting like a crazy man. Not really, but, you know, like they just act like I'm... So, anyway, this is my little video diary thing I'm trying to keep, to just kind of track my thoughts about it. I'm pretty certain, I don't know, I don't want to feel like an imposter. And then I'm like, I know I'm not an imposter, but then I'm like, that's exactly what an imposter would say. And then I laugh too much. Why do I laugh behind everything I say? Nobody's falling for it.